Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Holy cow, sorry. Sorry stream's a little late. We ended up having a late dinner. I was out. Weethan, hello, welcome in. Okay, so let's see. Weethan, thanks for doing Daily Zoomies. Medio, Lork, and then get out of here. No spoilers. This is the end. For real this time. Zero dilly-dallies. And husband and baby Scope. Hello, Bubby. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for doing Daily Zoomies. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you for the water. It's tea, but you can't tell. I don't have any water with me. Sorry for the late start, everybody. Yeah, I was out pulling weeds. I don't know. This yard has been kind of wild in terms of like weeds. I think I've talked about this on the stream before, but like our yard had some weeds. I planted our lawn, all the seed last fall. It grew really well. During the winter, we had some like mustard weed or mustard family type weeds. I think it's technically London Rocket, I think is the type of mustard weed we have. It kind of started like infiltrating the corner of the lawn, and I always thought like, oh, well the winter will come and everything will die, and then during the spring, like I'll figure it out, except that we had the world's most mild winter ever, and guess what didn't die? Those weeds. So, so they didn't die. Yep. And all they've done is like take over our lawn, and we've been battling them for a while, and I feel like I'm really finally starting to win. Those weeds be living. They were living. Everywhere that the grass had come in pretty thick, they didn't kind of get in that area because obviously the grass kind of crowded everything out there. But in all the other sections, like, it was just like encroaching from various sides of our lawn. But like I did weed and feed on the actual lawn because I was like, I know there's better solutions, but I'm not going to put in a ton of effort. I'm just going to do weed and feed, which is basically like you spray down the lawn, get everything wet, and then you like, I use the seed spreader to spray this stuff, and it's supposed to theoretically feed the actual grass and then kill any broadleaf weeds, which mustard weed fits into. Ghost Trick, welcome in, Pharaoh. Thanks for doing your daily zoomies. 74 zoomies, that's so many. One of these days I'm gonna fix the emotes in those, but it's not today. Got so many things to fix. But yeah, so the weed and feed feeds the grass and theoretically kills the other weeds. And I feel like it has done a pretty good job of that, but there's still these really, really thick weeds. Even though they're dead, they are like, the husks are still there and the roots are still in the ground and like all this kind of stuff. So it's been just like honestly going through and pulling everything. When I first started trying to pull the weeds, the lawn was so dry, and I think the weeds were so dry, everything was just like snapping off, and I wasn't actually getting like the tap root, the main root of the weed. But now that I've been like watering for a couple weeks now, I guess, the ground has gotten a lot softer, and everywhere that the weeds are, it's like gross and slimy down at the bottom. I think because the weeds are so thick, and in some areas the grass is very thick down there. I think it's holding a ton of moisture, so I cut back on how much I'm watering the lawn. Also because I was forced to yesterday because it's April and our lawn watering restrictions are now in place. So I can't water my lawn as much. I am technically watering it a little more. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I think it's technically tomorrow. I have no idea whether it's 2 years or 3 years. But thank you. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Good Friday, and I am serving at church tomorrow. I've got to do the children's church, so I get to watch all the little babies for people and keep them safe while people are doing Good Friday church stuff. So I'll be doing that tomorrow night. Otherwise, it would have been fun to stream on the actual... It might be the For Real final finale stream, final tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. Your mom is coming tomorrow. Oh, that's exciting. Yay. I hope you guys get to spend like an awesome Easter weekend or something together. That'd be lovely. But anyway, yeah, weeds. I've been weeding. I've been finally pulling them now that everything is watered. I can finally pull them and actually get like the whole weed. And I have been filling up. We have a 40-gallon trash can, of which I have filled up at least 2. Just weeds. It's just weeds. Weeds all the way down. Weeds. So, weeds. So many weeds. Lots of weeds. All the weeds. And no, I still don't have them all, but I feel like I'm finally winning the battle. Everywhere that wasn't the lawn, I was able to spray with like a weed killer. So, some of those are kind of dying. Some of them are kind of coming back. I don't know. It's a battle. Weeds are a battle. Homeowning is a battle. But she's a killer. I truly am. I sprayed like the 12-month preventative stuff on everything. Because like last year, it was so bad. We have a pathway that goes from the backyard down the side of the house. It's only 5 feet wide. It's pretty narrow, and it's like the side of the house and like a 6-foot cinder block wall, like block wall. It's like a 5-foot path, and like that thing was so overgrown with weeds last year that like it scared me to walk through it, because I was like, what if there's spiders and bugs and snakes and stuff living in here? I don't know. This year I have sprayed it with a 12-month preventative. I also actually did the driveway this year, which we have a paved, like a concrete paved driveway. But like I did all the edges and all the like cracks and everything, and I did around our porch, our front porch, all that good stuff. So I don't know, yard work. I'm getting there, but that's why stream is delayed. It's because I was fighting the good fight against mustard weed. Anywho, tonight is theoretically the for real final version. If I stop yammering about weeds and lawns. And yes, oh, let's see. Your dad wanted to come too, but your grandma's been having a time, so he's busy. Oh, gotcha. The mustard weed war has been won. I really do think I'm on the winning side of this. Like, I feel like I have gotten over the hump, and I am now on the downswing of having killed so many weeds and having pulled so many weeds. It's wild. And Baby Scope is actually a huge help. He enjoys pulling them, but he doesn't quite always get like the full root, so a lot of times I'll pull them and then I'll hand them to him and he'll go run them over to the trash can, and then I'll pull more and he'll put them in the trash can, and then I'll pull more and he'll put them in the trash can. It's very cute. So yeah, I think we're finally winning. Our lawn is also looking pretty nice. It's like a lot greener than it was. A lot of the dead patches from the winter have really been filling in and doing well, and grass is kind of coming back, so it's looking good. Baby Scope and I were actually out there just like sitting in the grass a few minutes before stream. We were just like literally sitting in the grass, bare feet, you know, just enjoying the lush grass part. It's so good. I struggle getting the roots too. What are you talking about? You're Baldio. I also love pulling weeds as a child. I did it a lot with my mom. My mom and I don't know, my mom like volunteered in the neighborhood development that we lived in. It was like a suburban development. And all the like berms, like all the planted, like raised planted areas where there were like trees, flowers and stuff around the neighborhood. I don't know, I guess my mom, I don't know if she was like in charge of it or whatever, but it was always like, I just remember all the time on weekends, like going out and just helping her like pull weeds. It's very satisfying when you're finally done, but it's a lot. Wait, that's so cute. Core memory for Baby Scope for real. Yeah, we literally were just like, because he was like, sandals off, sandals off. So I took off my sandals. He had taken off his sandals, and we were just like walking around in the grass barefoot, and we were just sitting there and smiling, having a good time. We also have a hammock. And so he and I have been doing a lot of like swinging in the hammock during the day, because right now we're at home potty training. I also have one of the oscillating sprinklers, and so he gets to, on really hot days, we'll turn on the oscillating sprinkler and he runs through the sprinkler. We run through it together. I also bought some thornless blackberry and raspberry bushes that I'm going to plant in the back. They're like twigs right now, but I ordered them bare root plants. So, I currently got them potted until I can get the back fence finished, but I'm gonna plant, like, blackberry, raspberry plants out in the back. So my idea is that he's just gonna have the ideal, I hope, 90s childhood where he gets to run around on the lawn that I worked on, and he's gonna have like one of those green turtles that's filled with sand as a sandbox. He's gonna get to run through the sprinkler and jump through it all summer. He's got a little Power Wheels car that he rode around in tonight for a little while that he's trying to figure out how to drive. He's gonna be able to go eat blackberries and raspberries off the bushes out back when he can go pick them whenever they're ripe. Yeah, just doing my best to give him, like, a good childhood, you know what I mean? I feel like I had a lot of that stuff when I was a kid, and I just want him to have that, too. Oh, I think it's nice. Alright, we're gonna play this game. No more dilly-dallying. Everybody stop talking about weeds and childhoods. We're getting into it. Medio, time to leave. Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna get back into Ghost Trick. This is your warning. If you don't want spoilers, because we're, I think, at the very, very last end chapter. Get out of here now. Yes, ma'am, run to your corner. Get out of here, Medio. Love you lots. Bud, welcome in. No more dilly-dallying, no more yapping. Gone 0 minutes without dilly-dallying, it's so true. Okay, alright, oh, I gotta put on the, nope, that's the starting soon. Nope, there it is. Alright. Okay, here we go. We're getting in. Final chapter. 5:26 p.m. I can't remember what was going on. I need it to tell me. Hey, final chapter. All I do is dilly-dally. It's a wonder I get any work done ever. For the most part, get a lot of stuff done. But during stream, I tend to yap a lot. Okay. Alright, when was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. Were we going back to his death? Is that what we were doing? I don't remember. Like, are we gonna do a big reverse? And go back in time? Yeah, we traveled back through time. Now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. So if we can go all the way back and stop this from ever happening, this is pretty cool. When was Yomiel's death? Yeah, 10 years ago. Oh, it's Baby Lynn! It's the baby! Hi, little girl! It's ready? Girl, yeah, what was that she was holding? I always thought it was like a plunger. Hold it! And here he goes. He sees the girl. Alright, give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Eek! What has she got? Is it smoking? Is it a plunger? What does she have in her? Is she starting a fire in the public park? Well, what is she doing? It was like in a pile of leaves. Okay. Alright, now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Ooh. And also, is she just unconscious? The cat! Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoot, you might get hurt. I have been theorizing that whole day, the whole dang game, that's us. We cat. Okay, meteorite comes. Is coming. She's just plunging a burning what is she doing? Like, I don't know. I'm fascinated. Okay, this is the one that's gonna hit him. Oh, it breaks the lamp? That's a huge meteorite. What has she got? It's like a basket of something? Is that really the position he died in? Embarrassing. Happy affiliate anniversary! I'm now looking, have no audio. I just saw the pop-up. Oh, thank you! Does it tell you how many... You can't hear me. Does it tell you how many years? Because I don't know. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? I do think she just passes out as soon as Yomiel grabs her. Yeah. Agree. Me? I'm a police detective. She's so tiny and cute. So that's the Temsik meteorite, eh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. Changed all of our fates completely. The way he's just a blonde-bearded gumshoe. Is that from Ace Attorney, I think? I've seen, like, bits and pieces. But that's all I know. Yeet. Okay. We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. This... Oh, it's that man. Oh, it's that man? No, that's just Des. That's in my brain. That's just been Des. Okay, that's just Des. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. That's true because you know the entire future might change here. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, yeah, what happens to? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. Well, you just have to get good with that now. I might not be able to change your fate of dying. No, but can't we talk to him afterwards? Isn't that what happens? It's like we change somebody's fate, and then afterwards we can kind of go back and talk to them? I can accept that. Oh, he can accept getting shot? Okay, he's like, please, just end my life. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. Let's go, Miss Lowe. Alright, I'd love it if this was just one last puzzle and then we're done. Yomiel says, I've lived too long anyway, I'm okay to die. I mean, yeah, what else is he supposed to do? Now, how are we gonna save you? What does she do? Okay, we're gonna figure it out. If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready? Ha! She's not gonna budge from that spot. It's a sweet potato? What? Well, you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? I'm sorry, I cannot get over sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have the fragment move instead. Okay. Okay, so we know that the fragment... Why are you cooking a sweet potato in the park, Lynn? That's a fire hazard, girl. Okay, if we have Mistl's power, we know that the meteorite is going to break the lamp. What we need to do is switch the lamp and the top of the statue, Mino or whatever it is. We need to switch those two because they were the same shape. And then the meteorite will hit the rock, maybe just crushing him instead of giving him powers. I don't know. Okay. So we're here. We become... Okay. He's in the basket. Missile's the basket. That's a roasted sweet potato. Headphones. Basket. Nozzle. 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 Nozzle thaw. Alright. Yeah! Yeah, that shape and... well, actually, they're not... Well, I can't tell if they're the same shape or not. I believe they are, but because it's sitting in, like, the cup, I don't know if it counts. Okay. We might just have to watch for a minute or something. Okay, she's gonna get... It's ready? Is that like a little, like, cup to hold the sweet potato? What is happening? Yeah, she just, like, passes out. Oh, and a kitty cat happens. Trick done. Okay, what is... Oh. Examine the sweet potato. What in the world is this thing? Oh, boy. You even forgot what a sweet potato is? What? A purple sweet potato? What is that? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. It's nothing like them on a cold winter's day, but why is she roasting something in a pile of leaves? They're sweet. They smell delicious. These guys sure are making me want to try one. Okay, can I? Aha! Ah! If I could just do this. Okay, so I need to do something else then. Okay, turn up her headphones and wake her up. Ah! Stay back! Okay. You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I know Japanese sweet potatoes are that color, but like, that is not the shit. Is that a cut in half sweet potato? Hang on, roasting a sweet potato in a pile of leaves? What does this mean? Roasting sweet potatoes in a leaf fire, known as yakiimo in Japan, involves burying wet foil-wrapped potatoes in smoldering leaves and hot coals for about an hour. Leaves create a slow roasting environment, turning the inside into a honey-like consistency while protecting them from direct flames. Create a fire with fallen leaves and allow it to burn down into a smoldering pile of ashes and coals. Place the wrapped potato in the hot ashes, covering them with more hot, smoldering leaves. I'm not dilly-dallying. I gotta know about sweet potatoes. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Ads aren't starting. Get out of here, ads. Anyway. At least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed? Okay. Also, the sweet potato is probably that shape. A whole sweet potato is probably that same shape. Sweet potato? Problem is, I'm not the sweet potato, I'm the basket. I can't really get anywhere. Oh, I can rock the basket. Oh, maybe I rock a sweet potato out. There we go. Oh! Okay. Okay, sweet potato, lamp. Okay, okay, alright. I'm, hang on. No. No, no, I don't want to, I don't want to talk. Poor Miss Lynn, I'm sorry. If you're so sorry, then put her down. Alright, now, Missile. Really was out of my head that day. Was he being manipulated as the manipulator? Anyway, well, we can talk about all this later. Temsic meteorite's gonna fall very soon. Before that happens, have to think of a way to do something about that fragment. I'll do everything I can to help too. Lovely. Okay, I didn't really mean to talk. Alright, we come over here for a hot second. I can rock the basket. I can rock the Casbah. Here we go. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh! Hop! Okay. No. Yeah, I know I need to spray the sweet potato up. But how do I get in to the central nozzle? It's the same shape. I know it's the same shape. That's not a sweet potato missile. That's Mino. Oh, right, of course. Yes. But look at them, the potato and Mino. I know they're the same shape. You're saying you could swap them? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help. My help? Yes, Looks like the basket is empty now. Did Lynn think she was gonna eat both of those huge sweet potatoes? Probably. Who knows? There might have even been more than two. Fisheller, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Appreciate it. Thank you. There might have even been more than two. When Miss Lynn finds out her sweet potato is gone, she might cry very loudly. Are we trying to make her out to be some kind of sweet potato freak? Oh, this sucks. Okay, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I can't. Please don't do that! Okay. What good would it do? I don't know. So sorry. Okay. I can't get there. I can't. Whatever this is, it's not. I'm not gonna be able to make it happen. Saying hi as I walk back from the gym. You've made a ton of progress. I have, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. I can't spray the thing. Uh-oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow. I know. It looks like both paths and face can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. We work together, you and me. I thought we'd be able to do something. Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. What? Hi, Jess! I don't believe I can, unless I can, yeah. I need, I think, to rewind time again. Hi, Buffy O in the corner. Yeah, I see the problem here. I see it. I get it. I know. I didn't do it. I know. Doubt we can move those two from that spot. I know. I know. I just couldn't get to the nozzle. Yes, it's the grand finale. Also, an IRL friend called this form of Sissel sperm Sissel. Let's do after the fate change. I feel like I need a Sissel, Bissell, whoever I am. Okay, who am I right now? Okay. Okay. She already dropped the sweet potato. Okay, there's the okay, hang on. The basket. Go straight. Oh, nope. That was, go straight. Nope, wait, hang on. How do I, there. Go straight. Okay. I need to be... Oh, wait. Okay, I should still be able to reach the sweet potato from there as missile. I need to spray the thing. I need to become the potato. I need to, as the potato, add break in prog. It didn't spray the nozzle. This is so irritating. After the fate change. Let's try that again. Let's roll it back. Alright. Ads are happening. I'm gonna eat another spoonful of potato salad. Ad break. Ridiculous. Yeah, tonight we, what is that? Oh no, dead potato! It is, yes, I mean potato salad. It's so good. Tonight we grilled hot dogs and we had potato salad and baked beans. And I got the baked beans from Walmart. They're really, really good. Adbreak stands for Angel Desbrig. You are Angel Des so often. Just so sweet and innocent. The potato is dead. Cooking. Yeah, we did not do actual, well, I didn't do any cooking. Mr. Scope did all the cooking. Big shout out to Mr. Scope for grilling up some hot dogs. They were so good. I still have one here that I haven't eaten yet, but I'm also eating some potato salad. I feel like potato salad is not as offensive to like eat into the microphone. Parents, have you told everyone about our plans to buy Her Interactive for $5? No. But we should. We truly should. You had spaghetti? That sounds really good. So, like, Is Her Interactive as a company for sale? Probably need less than $5, to be honest. Because what happened? Like, it was like the CEO that quit? Or there was like a lady who ran it who doesn't anymore? Have they considered making better games? And then maybe their company would do better? Just throwing that out there. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, like, I got $5. Not on me, but like, I could get it. They likely considered and decided against making better games. If you're in charge, they probably would. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Her Interactive and start making decent games. The problem is, it's not that hard. I don't think. But I can't tell, like, the CEO made 2 allegedly bad games. They lost a ton of money, and their only known employees work in marketing social media now. Yeah. She's been nominated to be the Attorney General of the United States? No, is this a different woman? Oh, gosh. Could help them make better merch. Look, I know some people enjoy, like, the Big Island Mike hat and stuff like that, but I genuinely think their merch is so bad. Like, so bad. Like, so bad. We'll write the Nancy Into the Sea game? Yes. No. Okay, you know what I want? Nancy investigates the missing elephant on the Serengeti. Give me one set in Africa on a safari, and we help take down some poachers or something. Like, right? That's like a cool venue for the game that hasn't been done, that you don't have to build an entire city for. A city that's not filled with people. It's a location where you don't have to program the same 10 NPCs 20 times over. Enough in pain to fill the Nile. Like, just terrible. The French sewers. Ugh, I hated that end puzzle. Water. Thank you for the iced tea. I mean water, because actually, in this, you can't tell. What's in your salad? My potato salad? I just know that it was labeled as a mustard potato salad. I didn't make this. Walmart made this. Because I went there to pick up a bunch of stuff. Oh, no! Ads are open! We're still yapping! Thank you, Fairy. We'll get to it in just a second. But it is labeled as the mustard potato salad. So I did not make this. But it is really good. I know they have different kinds of potato salad, and I don't understand the difference, but I felt like mustard potato salad felt like a good choice. There's also, like, Amish potato salad and, like, another kind. But I did mustard, and it's delicious. And we're back at it! Okay. What am I? Who am I? I'm back in the game. There we go. Mustard potato salad clears the others. Yes, I do want to finish this game. I do want to finish this game. Thank you. Farah, mwah, that's why you're the mod. Who am I? I am Sissel. I am going to rock the basket. But if I don't get out of here now as Missile, Missile can't become the sweet potato. So I rock the basket. I ghost. I trick. I become the nozzle. I spray the nozzle. I become the sweet potato. I lift here. I land in the water. I am now the nozzle. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. It's so true. Now, Missile becomes the sweet potato. Now, I spray the nozzle higher. Now, I am... Ah, don't go back. Now I become... And I switch Whoa! That was quite a sight to see. Looks like this park just got a new feature. But neither one of them even glanced this way. Yeah, I don't think I would if somebody had a gun pointed at me, Missile. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. I don't know what happened, but that seemed right? And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. So I don't understand what moving the statue was gonna do. Because the meteorite doesn't hit the statue. The meteorite hits the lamp, breaks the lamp, and still hits Yomiel. So my goal was to switch the statue and the lamp. But I couldn't. So I don't know. Now that the park has a new feature, we did something at least, yeah. Can we use it to our advantage in any way? Cleared the first appearance of life challenge. Okay. Now. Okay, so hang on, cancel. What happens if I spray higher now? Do I break something? It's no use, can't get any water to come out. Okay, the overwhelming presence of Mino is there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. Okay. So as Sissel, as the main character, I can't do anything. So I have to do something as Missile, maybe. What if I'm the sweet potato and I just run away? No, you can't run away as the sweet potato. That's ridiculous. I really thought that was gonna be it. I really thought that was gonna be the thing. I can't spray this. Okay. Headphones, roasted sweet potato. Roasted sweet potato is like half a scoop. That's making sense, Paris. What if I do it this way? I use this to my advantage somehow. How? Oh, poor Miss Lynn! I'm sorry. If you're so sorry, then put her down. Oh wait, we already read this. I don't know how to use this to my advantage. I cannot do anything. I mean, I guess I can just let this play out and see what happens, I guess. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Okay, that's the same dialogue. Okay, so the primary meteorite hits, and then a fragment hits. I know we can't move those two from that spot. I just don't... What do I do? Oh, I'm hooked on a feeling. No, he's gonna be mad if I do that. Okay. Okay, alright. I'm a little sad that I have to do that again. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, wait. Become a sweet potato. Oh. Nope. That's what I think I actually wanted. Wait, what am I now? That's what I wanted! There we go, now I made it. Oh, look, the lamppost is bending. That's what I wanted. It hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. Just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsec fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. No, they're gonna get crushed to death is the problem. Trick time! I don't trust it. We should definitely do that. Alright. Nope. Okay. Now, we come down here, maybe? I don't know. No! Crushed to death, I'd like to see it. Me too. Because that would, like, absolve Detective What's-His-Face. Jowd. I wonder if... What if I should continue being the sweet potato? Okay, Oh, what's that dialogue? It's about time for the meteorite to come down. Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path. That's not the end of it. That giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now's the fragment's path ought to change. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. But I can't go anywhere. But I enjoy being the sweet potato. I guess we'll see what happens and I'll eat another bite of potato salad. Okay, main meteorite. There! How's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. It's gonna hit fucking Detective Jowd instead. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Des. Des, does it tell you how many years I've been an affiliate? I'm still trying to figure this out. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Oh, God, it's gonna hit Jowd, isn't it? Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what is in its... It says about 6-7 years. I love this game so much. It's so fun. I've missed the entire game, but I love it so much. It's really good. We know what's in its path. I saw that before y'all even talked about it. No! Shut up, is it the kitty cat? Even better than if it were Detective Jowd, the kitty cat? Who's actually been probably us the whole time? Oh, dang! It wasn't. It was actually Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd! Temsec fragment shot through his leg. What's up, girly pops? Not a whole lot. We're just chilling. I've been potty training a kiddo. And fighting the fight against weeds. Not weed, but weeds in my yard. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Oh, dang. Come on. Put it down. I thought it hit his crotch. And surprise, what's her face? Oh no, I guess the little girl. What's Camilla? Camilla never came to be. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down. Now. If you don't, you're gonna shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! Oh, God. If he shoots Lynn? No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. Happy affiliate anniversary! This just came up for me. Thank you! How long has it been? Oh, I won't let that happen! I'm gonna switch it with the sweet potato. Watch this. Missile! The bullet is stopped in midair 6-7 years. Okay, perfect. I'm here inside the bullet! Now let's swap it with something. What? With what? A floppy hat! Detective Jout. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. Swap it with that giant statue. Long enough for you to move, get a job, get a boyfriend, get married, have a baby, potty train baby. No, I don't think it's been that long. I think I've been streaming that long. But as an actual, like, affiliate, I think it's only been, like, 2 or 3 years. But whether it's 2 or 3, I don't know. That's the problem. And I'm pretty sure it told me. Hang on, let's see. I'm not dilly-dallying either. This is important information. Let's see. Ah! No, I don't want to log into Reddit. I don't even have a Reddit account. Let's see. Total months that I've been subscribed to myself is 25. So it's 2 years. I do want to finish this game. It's not been 6 or 7 minutes without dilly. I haven't dilly-dallied a single day in my life. A day in my life. Okay, but it's been 2 years. It's my 2-year affiliate anniversary. Thank you all very much. Also, lies detected. I'm trying to think who else. It's a couple other people. Because Emart has also been an affiliate. If you're not following Emart Live, go follow Emart. However you... Did I do that right? We're gonna find out. Yes, there's Emart. Emart's affiliate anniversary was like 2 days ago. And somebody else has one also. This like... Juice! Box of Juice. Yeah, is also today. And I think mine is technically tomorrow. But yes, thank you. All sorts of people. Alright, we have to prove that the murder is the detective's true fate. Zero dilly-dallying. Nothing happened. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. Of course, it's sweet potato. Don't worry. Ah! For the splittest of seconds. Good game alert. Oh my gosh. Oh. That. Oh, he got shoved right into the spike. Right into it. I thought we were just gonna hit the man with a sweet potato. Oh no, y'all, we done kill him. Okay. Alright, we stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. That's not true. Huh? My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed. But I'm still alive. Get oatmealed. Terminal velocity. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, what? We're still, I mean, yeah, I'm just unconscious? I'm not, okay. So your fate of death has changed, but still, his fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. The question is also, what happens to Detective Jowd? Somebody call an ambulance. I mean, right now time I think has stopped, but like... Okay, Lynn falls down. Lynn's headphones come off. For some reason, will she be conscious? I don't know. But also, the problem is... that lamppost cannot take any more impacts. Dude is about to get crushed for sure. The problem also might be that it crushes Lynn. Yeah, go Jowd, look out! Wake up, you gotta get out of there! Go strike. Okay, oh. We gotta, my leg won't work. It's all over, we're out of time! Miss Lynn! If she dies at the end of it all. Oh, it's not over yet. Thank you. But there isn't anything else to swap it with! Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. We're not going to watch a little girl get crushed. Why not? Sure, the fate of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar on her psyche. Won't let that happen. Not if I can help it. We gotta save Lynn again. Well, what can we do now? Even if we work together? No, but now we have Yomiel. I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Nothing. It's what I can do. Yeah, there. Okay. Duh. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel. Yomiel. Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. These nuts. Okay. What? What am I now? I am now the sweet potato. I shoot sweet potato over, maybe. Just trust me. Let's go. All right, I'll try to move there. What did he want me to do? Oh, there. Okay. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. Manipulate this butt. All right. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. Ethan, thank you for the hydrate emos. Wait, hang on. I want in on this party. How is that not in my frequently used? There it is. Okay. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Water. Dehydrated. Okay. Now, do it. Spray. Got it. Oh. Okay, now it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? But what can I do? Wait, you guys, please. No, if you switch the statue of Mino and the sweet potato, does Mino retain the sweet potato's velocity? Oh, that spray was very close to the emote. It is very true. But like, is Detective Jowd gonna get crushed to death by Mino flying through the air now? Okay. I think you know the answer to that. Yeah, we do, but like, what are the consequences of these actions? Yeah, you can swap them. The hunk of concrete will go back to its original position? I don't think that's true. But, even if I swap them, it's still right above Miss Lynn. I agree. Don't worry. Oh. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. Okay, so he must manipulate somebody. Maybe he can manipulate Detective Oh, it's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped all right. Okay, so maybe now he can manipulate Lynn. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Okay, I thought he was gonna possess her and move her body. Is he dead now? Ye gods. That's a line. Ye gods. What a wild... Yeet gods! What a wild turn of events. Get half squeezed tube of toothpaste. I don't know. I took care of a patient one time many, many years ago who'd gotten their lower half crushed in a hydraulic press. It was awful. Awful. Ah, you're awake. For some reason, you're now awake. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Yeah, what happens when Detective Jowd dies? Whenever Detective Jowd eventually dies, he's going to be in... Was Detective Jowd Ray? Okay. We gotta keep playing. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's just like a car outside. You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. Oi, mister, you saved me? Dilly-dallying for baby bedtime is allowed. I agree. Okay, what's your job? I'm police detective. She's like, man, I'm never becoming one of those. Oh, yeah, also, don't look at this crushed man. Kids are so cute that in the teen years hit and they give you gray hair even though you still love them. Holy cow, potty training has been an adventure. But I'm not going to talk about that because we're not dilly-dallying. Do you think you could call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. Run away from here, kid. But he's already dead. Wait, what is that? What's that? This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who have been very brave. A detective's badge? Yeah, it means you can become a detective later despite having any qualifications. Thanks! Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Oh, that's really cute, though. Oh, my leg. What happened to the cat? Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Also, claiming the gods saved her when Yomiel is very clearly the one who saved her. That man who grabbed you actually ended up saving you. But we'll let you think poorly of him for your rest of your life. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if someone else was controlling me. But it was me from the future! I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. I don't know why I'm glad, but maybe I'll figure it out one day. Oh. Kitty! Wait, did they... What happened here? Hey, mister? I found this kitten. It was over there, and also maybe it got hit by a meteorite? I don't know. Come to think of it, that meteorite went straight through my leg. Oi, mister, you me cat. I saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. It's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? When it eventually dies, the meteorite in my knee will save it. Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Oh, love a black cat. They're so cute. Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Yeah, what do you know about the cat? Sissels. Okay, we're Sissel, and we've been the cat the whole time. Great. Okay, thank you. Sissel! The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. I've been saying this. How many episodes now? How many streams have I been saying this? These long, lonely 10 years is about how long cats live. You were my one and only friend. Oh, 3 streams? Okay, thank you. How about it? Do you remember now? Wait, I mean... 6, 7 streams. I was like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I called out that cat in, like, episode 1. Can't believe Ferris fucking called it so early. I was shocked when you said it. I was like, holy shit, she called the huge twist. Can't hide him from me. This brain? No hiding. Alright. Old friend. Oh, did her losing it in her side chat when you called it? I was like, for sure, that's gotta be it. Oh, we're so cute! There's also so much of the game that hints at it. I think it'd be interesting to go back now and watch it, although it'd be more interesting to watch maybe like somebody else's playthrough. I really want to watch Secret Sleepover Society's playthrough of it. Cat doesn't have a mouth. Best kind of cats. Where they're just like a black cat and they're just like a shadow with eyes. I think I finally remember. Yeah, can't read. Oh, loves playing with rats? I remember like the rats part, but I don't remember like that it loves playing with rats, but it can't read. He's saying, I love hiding in dark spaces. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be like interesting to go back and see that, knowing the thing that's the thing. Just that much. It's just that much of a genius. Being all mortals, you are in the presence of greatness. The SSS playthrough is very good, and of course they both do very good voices. Yeah. There's a line somewhere where Sissel is like, wow, you must have used up most of your 9 lives. I just like, because we originate at that spot and the cat is in the suitcase directly behind Yomiel right at the beginning of the game, like they're perfectly lined up. Has to be. So the game makes you think that you're Yomiel when in reality you were directly behind it as the cat. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it! Okay. This is how it originally played out. You were a shadow black cat in a lot of ways. Like, somebody please look at me! Oh, kitty! Huh? Oh, kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Okay. You're like, oh, hello, I love kitty, rub, rub, rub. Somebody please reach out a hand to me. I had just only died at the time. I'd lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, and I still managed to reach out a hand to him. Oh. Next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. Ah, that's so fun. Ah. After a while, the man regained his memory, and I went back to just being a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to like put just one more time. It was like my brain's trying to put this all together. Took control of my body and hurried to her house. There was just somebody else I had to see. But I was just a little too late. I'm wondering if Ray is like Alma, Camilla's mom. The puzzles are piecing. But I was just a little too late. I'm trying to remember what timeline things are all happening on. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, oh, wait, the cat? I'm coming to you, Yomiel. You know, for a game that has really good animation. I don't love the cat's animation. The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Oh, kitty. Straight! Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. Straight. Yeah, why do we carry around a cat in a suitcase anyway, is the real question. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. His fiancé. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. Hi, Kaylee, welcome in. Thanks for doing your daily zoomies. But then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. Don't get it twisted. I wanted light. Distorted artificial light. Yeah, okay, now we're back to the beginning of the game. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. Ah! My heart. Hi, Owen! I'm late. It's okay. Hi, I know I have a cat now. Welcome in. Yes, and the suitcase falls directly behind us. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. So, yes. When Paris solves the mystery in the first chapter. I was like, I feel like I've been saying that since the beginning, but I knew it was for a while. The guy looked like he stuck his finger in a light socket with that hair. That's typical Paris. No, thanks for doing daily zoomies. 70 zoomies! That's a lot. The black cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. I don't love the cat animation. It's weird. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. Okay, that's why the cat's in a bag. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. It was gone because Blue Doctor takes it. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag? Wait. Was dead. Oh no, Sissel! The kitty cat died? You put it in a suitcase and it died? What? No! It's okay, Ethan. We're gonna figure it out. Did she accidentally shoot the cat instead? I was able to control her completely. She shoots the cat? The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? Huh, it hit Sissel inside that bag. Lynn, you murderer! Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radio. That's messed up. Not. Wait, I don't know that reference, Des. Oh no. I mean, we are a ghost, yeah. Lynn is dead to me. Maybe it's a good thing I don't know that reference. I know I think I know what name is there, but I don't understand. Like, I think I've heard the name, but don't know really who that person is. That's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. Okay, so we, as the cat, died right there. I was wondering how that happened, because that was my only, like, hang-up about the whole cat theory. It's good you don't know the reference? Okay, perfect. That was my only hang-up, because if you remember when I talked about the theory, I was like, wait, how can it be the cat? Because we know that the cat I said we know that the cat's not dead because the cat opens the bag and comes out and knocks Sissel over. And I don't understand how that happens. That was like my only hang up about the cat theory. So that would be this. So cat dies now. Then... Okay. Okay. We'll let the game say it. Okay, I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. Okay, so we have dead cat and dead man right here together. That's, okay, alright. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But, as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. Right, okay. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Name Sissel reminded her too much of her husband. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? 10 stream streak! Thank you, Owen. And thank you for the sub. I don't know if I said it because it scared me so bad. And you're late. But thank you so much for the sub, by the way. It's simple. Because I couldn't. Even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Aww. Ah. Not only that, so was the red lamp Yomiel then? Trying to figure out how to save Sissel, the cat? Because Yomiel doesn't have the ability to go back and change fate, so it's like, no, Yomiel, I see the powers that you have, or Sissel, I see the powers that you have, and Yomiel's like, you gotta go back and figure out what you can do to figure out how to save yourself, because he's like, I don't want my cat to die. I kind of wondered, too, because of the red coat and the red lamp. But anyway. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate, I can just bet the fate of the woman you loved has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Fate averted! Oh, good lord. This was a lot. So, Yomiel, is there more? It looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yeah, I'm glad too. Hmm? Yeah, what's the green text? I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. Was that Lynn? She saved me from the darkness. I don't remember what's happening. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right, we should get back to our new present. Can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again! So these past 10 years will all now vanish. Well, not completely. Yeah, how is this all gonna work? Because everything's different. The memories of all of us here will remain. Including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this Game of the Dead works, eh? No matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yeah? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yumio? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Oh, kitty. Me too, Yumio. Sissel! Are we ever gonna see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Sissel and Missile. I love them. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you! I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, looks like you come to live with me now. Let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. This is so weird. Because it's like, do you remember all the things that happened? Do you remember the things that have happened to you in this new 10 years? Like, we said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! I'd take the dog as well. Wait! Wait! Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Before I cease to exist... Oh! It's you! Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. Really am grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. So is it us? Going back to save ourselves somehow? Like, yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You were talking about dilly-dallying. This game, dilly-dallies. You changed the fate of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. Yeah, we did change Lynn's a lot. Like, many times. And nearsighted Jigo. He's probably dead. 6 to 7 more chapters incoming? Better not be. Better not be. This said final chapter. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? When I tell you this made me cry as a kid? Aww. Wait, how old is this game? I know this is like a remake of it, or not a remastered version where like the graphics are better, right? That guy was squished. Yeah, if you wanted a guy squished, that guy had been squished chapter 1. Well, Des is 29, that's true. This game just when you finish. But wait, there's more! For only $99.99. Yeah. Alright, if that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Game, I don't know. I can't think anymore. Let me tell you a story. So, is there a story of all of this having happened before and somebody coming, you know what I mean? Like, story of a little creature. Is it like Missile who comes back from the far past? Or the far future and he comes all the way? I don't know. Like, there's all sorts of wild things you could theorize. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Yes. We remember this. And Camilla's there. Right? Goodbye, doggy. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. Okay. And in the process, that's different. Okay. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. Is it really like Camilla and Missile this whole time have been like partying together in the ghost world? However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The powers of the dead. But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Myself. Not yet, anyway. But, with all you know now, bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute! Ah! Oh! Sissel was there. There we go. Okay, that's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. Okay. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in... He was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then... He went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? Is that how... I don't know. Game, just tell me. My brain hurts now. He decided to wait it out. Because wasn't Missile on the submarine? I don't know. He decided to wait until that night came again. That's the other version of the story of this night. The story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Is it like an old Missile? Oh! Ah! Ah! I love him. That's right. I'm Missile. Oh no! 10 years is a very long time in dog years. Oh, buddy. In human years, that dog is 30 years old. You couldn't change... It's more like 70, right? Isn't it like 7 years for every year or whatever? Oh, in human years... Oh, he's like 30 years old. He's definitely not 29. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out, wait for me to arrive, and then hitch a ride with me? To change everything? Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. This is wild. He looks like a Shih Tzu. I love Shih Tzus. But this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I need to find somebody to help me this time around. He's a Pomeranian, I believe. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Small dogs do live longer, that is true. Over the course of the long years, my powers had changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? May not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? And breaks my butt. Alright, more potato salad. This is like kind of cute, kind of sad. I love Missile. Old Dog Missile, such a cutie. Potato salad break. I'm also like out of tea, I think. Oh man, what a game. What a game. It's been a wild ride. Palms typically range between 14 to 28. They can reach 20 with good care. It's a really long time. I know I've said it before. I have my cat, Hannah. She's 16 years old, and I'm like, you know, little kitty, it's been a long time. I don't know when she's gonna go. I worry about her sometimes. Like, some days I'm like... The problem is she always looks fine. Every time I take her to her checkup, she's fine. But she's, like, getting so, like, skinny now. Like, she's so lightweight. She's tiny. I think she's maybe 7 pounds, maybe. I don't know. All she really does is sleep, like, 90% of the day. She's, like, in one spot in her bed, just, like, snoozing. And it's crazy. Like, I've had her for... Let's see... 12 years now? That's such a long time. Because I got her in 2014. 12 years I've had this cat. That's a wild thought. I've had Miss Lucy for 7, wherever she is. Oh, she's probably locked in the bedroom. Probably meowing, like, a lot. It's been such a fun game, though. Alright, hurry up, ads. Get out of here. I got game to play. I don't want to dilly-dally anymore. I think I'm at the end of this. Also, probably, whenever I am at the end of this, it will probably be the end of stream. Just as a heads up for anybody who's listening without ads. I thought about streaming Pokopia a little bit tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna honestly stream a whole lot of Pokopia. It's not my plan to. It's my plan to basically just kind of keep that game for myself and enjoy it in my downtime, especially going through a super stressful period of time. I got it as my reward for potty training my toddler. I guess my other reward is also that I don't have to change any more diapers, but I do still have to wipe a lot of butts, so, you know, it happens. Alright, ad break's over, can we be back? Welcome back to the sad music. Can't wait for Paris Overwatch streams. No. No. Just realized, almost at the end of 2.5 minute ads that I typed 28 when I meant 18. Ah, no worries. It happens. Oh, 14 to 18. But they can reach 20 with good care. Okay, so not like a terribly long time. What's next on the game agenda? You know what's not on the game? You know what's not next on the agenda? Dilly-dallying. Back to the game. We'll talk about it later. Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night, the first time around. Wait, what? We met before? Water. From listening to the conversation of the two intruders at the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had just lost her life at the junkyard on the edge of town. Paris is Wu Yang? I think that's his name. I don't know. I don't know any Overwatch. The only thing I know is, like, it's noon. I think that's Overwatch. That's all I got. Okay, I followed the Ghost World paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. Oh, I'm not used to the new icon. It's super cute. Oh, thank you. Hi, Silver. Welcome in. You had lost your memory that time, too. You just died, and you felt confused. I can no longer wrap my brain around what's happening. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? You're like, actually, big no thanks. I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information that you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. I did mention this part where I was like, what do you mean? This was my whole thing at the beginning of this game was, like, how do you, if you know all this information, then ghosts can't only have 24 hours or until the next dawn or whatever arbitrary thing that they said. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning, but that was a big fat lie. You probably had forever. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And then the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Then, you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. Hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Oh, how naughty. Now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them so will I. But you'll be a new Missile. Missile? I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Oh, Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh? Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Cecil. Oh, Bubby. Look at that little buddy. He's so cute. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened. I made my way back to a new present. Sorry, I didn't push the button. Yeah, it auto fades this time. I thought I'd be able to push the button and advance the text like it has done every other time in this game, but apparently not. That's okay. Show me this new present. Huh? How come it's dark? Oh, am I inside the suitcase or something? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, we're going back to seeing the birthday party? What's about to happen here? That Cupid better not turn. Oh, wait, no, the gun's not on the wall. Okay, perfect. Oh! Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It works! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. Oh. Okay. Hear me out. For the splittest of seconds, I thought somehow in this new world, Lynn had become Camilla's mom. For like the splittest of seconds. I was trying to hold it in. Like, what happened here? What happened in this new darkest of timelines? Okay, but we're good. It's actually fine. That's all right, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? I was like, that's not what her mom looked like at all. Actually, it's the best of timelines. Really? Thank you, Detective Jown. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is when they meet! Second half of the game is Lynn potty trained. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Better than them meeting because Camilla lost both of her parents to one to murder and one president. That is true. That is true. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Not to a junkyard, hopefully. That you will. That you will. Oh, it's just all. Hi, kitty kitty. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yeah, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. It's her! She's alive still! Yay! This is lovely! Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom! And she has purple hair. Oh, she's a cutie. And Detective Zhao's life is so nice. Yay, Oma! I thought she had brown hair for some reason, but I don't know. She hold the cat. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. Where's my missile? Probably... Yeah. Oh, so we meet again, Sissel? From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. Sorry, my brain, I didn't quite process what was happening right there. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Yeah, chicken kitchen! Look at that big-ass pile of spaghetti! Guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the street! And it looks like, oh, I've played to watch here for quite a while. I was distracted by the spaghetti. Oh, there it is! Everybody gets a chicken for themselves. Shoo, Takumi, way to go. Wow! Detective Carbonara is here for the carbonara. Oh! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. With Missile! Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. Birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. He's eating the carbonara! We knew it the whole time. The whole time. So how old then is Lynn at that point? Missile's little twirls were perfect and good. So I can't believe Paris even solved the carbonara mystery, right? Oh. Now this man has the scoochies. Woo! There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? Lynn is like 20-something, but definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Carbonara. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? He looks so... Hey! But like, how old is... Oh, he's got his dogs out! That guy looks so... Here's your food, gentlemen! I don't remember what voices I gave everybody. Why he got them dogs out? Put them dogs away! Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today. So you took on a part-time job here again just so you could eavesdrop? Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. Get it, girl. The bug! This is very cute. She's also eating some chicken. La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Curried chicken something, la 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 la. Is this really necessary, this new curried chicken menu item? Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now good luck with the taste testing. Spinning on around. Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Curry Man! Just who exactly is this very best customer anyways? Not Curry Man. So, Curry Man's not in prison because the whole thing never happened. So he didn't get manipulated. Wild. Does that mean Rock Guy is also not in prison? Oh, and what are these two doing? You sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. 20 kilos? Oh, they're absolutely gonna die. Wait a minute. 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. What? 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 Where'd that money come from? Were they in the ceiling? Where was that safe? He doesn't just get that money, does he? Is Curry Man now rich? Uh-oh. Oh, are they together? So this is where you work, huh, Papa? That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps? Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Blink. At least they're together? Grapes, I love them. This deal's going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good, my man. The Anoa is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir. Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Please tell me Pigeon Man is coming back. One more time, Bernie Sanders. Oh, here we go. We're rocking out. Yeah, pigeons love this dude. Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. Do they end up together? The pigeon. Park guy. Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Bernie 2020. He didn't have any dialogue lines, not a single one. Not a single one. Oh. Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. Wait, who's it? Who's in who? You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance that has been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomach ache. And we call it Dance away the pain instead of the panic dance. Well, I'm real interested in that one. I think you could show it to me sometimes next week. Oh, wait, you got it. I know, 250 followers? When? I will do the panic dance. Get in here, start following. The married man. Is he gonna be painting the cat? 10 long years, Yomio. Your time's up today. You surprisingly recovered from getting squashed. Young lady who always comes to visit you is coming tonight or something? I didn't quite see it. Thank you, Sissel. Oh, it's really cute. Oh, yay! That's really adorable. I really like that. You do get to see the painting! And this cute little picture. Although, where is Alma? She was absolutely there. No one cares about Alma. I was hoping she'd have like a much bigger role. Oh, that's very cute. So was Missile there then? I saw Missile like at the end, but did Missile come in with Detective Carbonara? I was a little confused at the end. Love how excited Missile is to see his ladies. Yeah. He's a good boy. Oh my goodness, holy cow. He spun in with Carbonara. Okay, I was like, did he... You missed his entrance? He did twirlies? I was too surprised by Carbonara. I didn't see Missile until, like, somebody, I think Farrier put it in chat, and I was like, oh yeah, he's there too. I missed his entrance. I did. I'll have to go back and watch it. Is that the actual end? Are we actually done? I feel like I don't trust this game. Holy cow. What a game. That was really, really good. I can understand why people like this game. Don't, Owen. There is no DLC. Is that a donut? Yes. Don't even try it, Owen. I would hope I would know. The rat. Oh, so cute. Don't, Des. Be good. Oh, they're so cute. This is a really good game. I think for me, maybe it's just because I never expected it to be so long, but it felt like the game really drug on in some sections where I was like, man, I just want to finish this. Like, I felt like it overstayed its welcome by just a little bit. Now, that being said, this was an excellent game. The writing, impeccable. Character design, wonderful. Puzzle-wise, really enjoyed it. Love the twist in puzzles near the end of the game. Yeah. The fact that you get to see it kind of like all come together on that final Ghost Advisor, Shu Takumi. Cute. But the fact that you get to see it like all come together on that final chapter was really, really cute. Yeah, let good writers make more games. Very true. Very true. Fate averted. Cleared ghost trick. That's very cute. The horns holding up that halo is very true. That's how I felt about Ace Attorney at first, so I think I accommodated better when I managed my expectations a bit more, but so good. That's my only hesitation about playing Ace Attorney, is just the fact that, like, I don't want to play that many streams of a game. I really don't. Like, I for sure get burnt out on these games when they're so long. I really prefer games that take me, like, five streams. Unless it's Blueprints, not really. I got really burnt out on that game by the end of it. Like, I still like that game, and I like it many years later, but, like, yeah. Oh, no, 100% there's horns under that halo. 100%. definitely got burnout on streaming Ace Attorney. Yeah, I think it's just one of those games that I probably won't stream. It's just too long of a game. And like a lot of those great stream pairs, it's supper time for me, so y'all next time. Bye! Bye, Sir Richard. Oh, you're so hairy. Go somewhere where your hair is not on. Here, jump down, please. Or somewhere. Anyway, thank you. I can feel the cat hair floating around as she comes by. Then thankfully OBS decided it doesn't like capturing its video. Oh no. And you have to read all the dialogue in these games since there's no voice. Yeah, there's no way. Like, I like the idea, but... And I know, like, Ace Attorney has different cases, but even, like, how many streams would it take me to do each case? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that much time. And I enjoy being able to play different things. So I think the question was asked earlier. Also, wait, let me just... Okay. Great. For Paris' birthday, we should all choose a character and prepare voice lines to voice over the stream. Oh, voice acting these is really, truly exhausting. A game that's voice acted is like a big plus for me. Let me do some looking here. And I'm gonna end the game on Ghost Trick. So, oh, okay. I do enjoy the music, but not that much. Okay, nobody can see my screen, right? There we go. Right, what's in the library of things to play? Because that's the game that I was asked. Or the question I was asked. Gladly be featured in a Paris stream by doing a character voiceover. Yeah, if I ever play a game like that, please. Do you have the hit game contradiction? No, Fish Other, I've been asked that before. That, I have seen that game and watched playthrough. Well, I would say watched playthroughs of that game. I have watched one playthrough of that game. I watched Jesse Cox and Dodger play it. And I have seen that playthrough probably at least 20 times. Easily. Anytime that I'm like, I don't know, feeling kind of depressed, I don't really know what to watch, nothing sounds good right now, it's always Contradiction, and I don't know why. But I have seen that playlist. I have watched the entire thing so many times. Love that game. Loved their playthrough. And then Secret Sleepover Society played it, and I also watched their playthrough like a couple times, but I've seen the Jesse Cox and Dodger playthrough countless times. I love it so much. So unfortunately, I did not get the chance to play that game. I have thought about doing the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. I know they're coming out with a second one of that, but I have not played or seen much of the first one either. I know a little bit of it, but I don't remember everybody's like stories and what everybody's like thing is or what the truth is about everybody. How about the hit game Nancy Drew and the Deadly Device? Get out of here. I'm a ban Owen. I never did finish all the Nancys. That's true. We are currently on Labyrinth of Lies, which that is a consideration too, right? Bringing back some Tuesday, I don't know, something. I think a big part of the problem too is like, how much am I going to be streaming in the upcoming future? I don't know, because like, for example, if I get this job, which who knows, it's already been a week now since my meet and greet, which wasn't even really an interview, and I still have heard literally nothing about the job. It's infuriating that this has been a maybe 3-month process. I've heard there are hot people in Labyrinth of Lies. I have also heard that. I've also heard that it's not great. But it kind of sounds interesting. So, I like doing Nancy Drews when I was streaming 3 days a week. But I could maybe start Nancy Drew on one of my 2 days per week. I feel like I'm not even consistently streaming 2 days per week right now. And it's hard if I'm only streaming like 1 day or one, maybe 2. I hate dedicating like my entire time to Nancy Drew because I enjoy playing other things. Not that I don't like Nancy, but I enjoy playing other things. So yeah, Labyrinth of Lies is a choice. What about Dave? Dave the Diver is also a consideration. I have really wanted to do... You need to play Puzzle Agent 1 and 2. Did I end up purchasing those? I do have Puzzle Agent 1. I do not have Puzzle Agent 2. Oh gosh, the metformin smell is something. It is. It is. Depending on the brand, it is. It is a smell. The one that I have, I don't think smells like anything, but it is a smell. Agreed. Let's see. I would at some point really like to do Seance at Blake Manor or whatever it is. Detective Grimoire we played. Oh, Tangle Tower. I could play the second one of that. The other thing that I kind of want to play is the Dagger of Amun-Ra, which I believe is like a really old game. Let me see. That might be a wild choice. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Is that? Oh no. Published by Sierra Online in 1992. Yes. Yes to Dagger. I have Dagger of Amun-Ra, and I really want to try it. Because I saw a video that randomly came up on my, I don't know, like I was searching about something somewhere, and this YouTube video comes up back from October, and it says, why almost no one solves this game, the Dagger of Amun-Ra. And I did not watch the video, but was immediately like, what do you mean almost nobody solves this game? Surely I could solve it, right? So it sounds amazing, and I do love an old Sierra game. I've also considered, like, doing all the King's Quest games or something like that, but Dagger of Amun-Ra is really, really up there. And also, I have not forgotten about Tunic. I remember that Tunic still exists. So that is also... Cat, do not eat my hot dog. Have you seen or played Easy Delivery Co? I have seen the briefest bits of it. You are the bird who delivers, is that correct? Is that, am I remembering? It's like a wintry world, and you're a bird who delivers things, but there's maybe more than meets the eye, it felt like. Do I own it? I don't own it. The little black cat who delivers. Okay, I thought it was like a crow, but a black cat, yes, yes. Paris says to have a joke. If we were juice for her affiliate anniversary and just say variations of horse is the raid message. No, that feels like what we need to do. Also, Strange Antiquities. Tunic is a rage quit invitation. No, I think Tunic is a change the difficulty to I can't die mode. And just get through whatever this sucky part of Tunic is, because I think I'm just at a really difficult part that I'm not sure I can actually play through or care to play through. And Blackwell series, have not played it, do own it. Oh my goodness, I kind of love that, but I don't have Proto's emotes. If you have Proto's emotes, we can absolutely use that. I do own the Blackwell series of games. Kathy Rain, I started the original on mobile. I think I played it on my phone for a while, and I believe I own the original now. I do. I own the original now on Steam, and I know they recently released, I say recently, but it may have been a little while now, Kathy Rain 2, that I heard was pretty good. There we go. Thank you, Des. Oh, amazing. Yeah, Blackwell games also look kind of short. So copy the me emotes if you have me emotes. If you have Proto's emotes, feel free to use the Proto version. And then we gotta do something with like a Twitch general emote. I also have Dark Side Detective that's like possible. I really want to do Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County. I still haven't played. That's in my short things folder. The Operator is in there. Puzzle Agent is in there. Ooh, Frog Detective. Yeah, we've played the first two. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion also in my folders of things to maybe stream. Let's see. Yeah, this was in my medium streams. Ghost Trick was in my 3 to 4 streams folder. So somebody lied to me about how long that game would take. And I don't think I dilly-dallied like 6 streams amount. Did you do the Duck Detective games? Yes. Oh, thank you, Des. You guys are amazing. Yeah. I don't know why I put that in my 3 to 4 streams folder. I basically Googled, like, average playthrough time of these games. Portal 2 is still in my list of things to stream. Rise of the Golden Idol, Strange Antiquities, 12 Minutes. I have so many games. We'll find something. I just kind of really also want to do the Seance of Blake Manor. Tunic. Ew, Myst 5? No, that needs to get off the list. Will I ever play Hollow Knight again? Also, maybe. Also, hear me out. Yeah, Blake Manor I have in my 5 or more streams folder. I know it's longer. Hear me out on this one. Would anybody like to see more blueprints? Actually, oh, like blueprints? Actually, I have recently watched a video of, they have not yet added the cat to the game. That, I believe, is coming in the final update, unless I'm misunderstanding. Wait, hang on. Wait, Blake Manor is like a 5-stream game, 10 streams of dilly-dallying. Unless you are Weethan, in which case it's an 18-stream game? No, is that true, Weethan? Was it 18 streams? That feels crazy. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Do I own that? No, I do not yet own Lorelei and Laser Eyes, but I believe it is on my thing. Can't watch until I'm further in the game. That's understandable. So, yeah, so basically I have finished as much of Blueprints as we know about. But I still believe there's more. I also watched a YouTube video not too long ago about, like, possible theories, things people have noticed, breadcrumbs that maybe lead to nowhere, I don't know. And I think there's more to the game. I genuinely think there is more to Blueprints that just nobody has discovered yet. And I think there's more in there. Similar structure to Blueprints, but not as expansive of an onion. Do love that. Bloop and Rinse. I think it was probably like 6 to 7. 6, 7? But I played during the holidays, so streams were a little more intermittent. That's fair. They have not yet updated Blueprints. Is that correct? No. Okay. I was like, let me make sure I did not miss the Blueprints update. I did so much dilly-dallying, though. It happens. Yeah, Tonda said an update is coming sometime within the next 10 years. I heard they're doing, like, beta testing for 1.7 or something like that. Or not 1. Was it 1.07 or something? Or 1.7. And it's supposed to be, like, the 1.10 update is, like, the final update. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm just excited that there could be one is all yes. But from what I've heard, like, they are updating it. Dirigiblocks is going to be in there. Dirigiblocks does not yet exist in the game. That's still in the final update. Cat is supposed to be coming. But from what I gather... And, they're also, I think, adding some cutscenes. But from what I gather, they're not really adding significant content to the game. So I believe if something is there, it's already there. It just hasn't been seen yet or found yet. But maybe I could be that person. Testing a colorblind mode is all I know. Yeah, so that's, exclusively for... Is Media colorblind? There's a part of me that's like, that's ringing a bell, and then there's a part of me that's like, did I know that? They don't know they're a blue-haired liberal. Wait, did I ever tell anyone that I dug a hole in the world and glitched out in blueprints and then got an automatic call it a day called Fall It a Day? Wait, what? What? Is that a real thing? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, there's so many games. There's so Siberia 4. Fish Other was looking for the subterranean Mount Holly Ocean. Oh, I think my computer couldn't keep up with loading the rooms or something. Oh no. Yeah, so there's a lot of things. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's next up on the docket. It might be getting into some Nancy. It might be doing some other things. Again, like, if I get this job, then I'll be working overnights, and I don't know how... Oh, my headphones just turned off. I was like, what is that noise? I don't know how that will change things, just in terms of, like, will I be streaming just, like, every other week or certain days? I don't know. Love to watch Paris play a game. Subnautica 2. There is no Subnautica 2, right?
Water.
Is that a thing now? Oh, game is set to release in early access May 2026. Okay. I was like, I do own Subnautica. But it's scary. I don't have any water. Melted ice. There was a little bit. I do have Subnautica, though. I did not know there was a Subnautica 2. Water. Paris, despite being a scuba diver, hates underwater games because they intentionally make underwater scary. Real ocean, not so scary. Video game oceans, intentionally scary. In this essay, I feel like I could do a whole, like, video, like a vlog, like a video essay about video game oceans and why I hate them. But I won't, because that's way too much effort for doing stuff. And I'd be surprised if somebody hasn't already done something similar. The Paynes Creek Killings, that's also a game that's on my list of things. I don't know, man. There's so many games. Real Ocean can be scary, I guess. But it's not scary to me. Nothing is, like, actively gonna hunt me down. For the most part. In the Real Ocean. You know what I mean? Have I gotten anything interesting? I feel like I'd gotten some things recently in a sales. Oh, the other game I want to check out is TR49. I don't know if anybody is aware of TR49. Real Ocean is scary to me. Real Ocean is, like, just chill to me. Hiking long cliffs while tide is coming in is scary. That does sound scary. But TR49. That one's very much on my list of games to play, and I do own it. TR67. It says, a World War II computer, an archive of lost books, a world-changing secret. Narrative deduction meets audio drama. From the creators of Overboard, Heaven's Vault, and The Highland Song. I don't know. It looked pretty good, and it looked fun. To be fair, nothing is actively hunting you down in Subnautica. You're going to scary things. Yeah, that's true. Not scary to me because I'm always looking through the Periscope. I watched partial SSS VOD. I was going to bring it up. I also started, like, 2 seconds of their video, and I was like, wait, pause. This immediately looks like a thing I want to play. Those games are all great. Yeah, so it looks really good. So I don't know. There's lots of stuff. Little Gator game. I don't even know what you are, but I own you. I don't know. Chips Challenge, not gonna lie. Would be fun to play Chips Challenge. Used to love that game as a kid. We'll find something. What it is, I don't know. For right now, at the very least, streams are going to try and remain Thursday, Sundays. Although, we'll see about this Sunday. This Sunday coming up is Easter. And I have a bunch of family stuff, but it's earlier in the day. And I think Chips Challenge is such a throwback. Yes. Although, apparently there were 2 different versions of Chips Challenge. Right? There was like a Mac version and a PC version, if I remember correctly. Or there were like 2 different kinds of versions. Like, one of them is very much the Chips Challenge that I remember, but you and CHAG racing Chips Challenge, that would actually be really great. Yeah, probably, maybe I'll make, like, a poll in Discord or something to figure out what we're gonna play. Wherein, like, you guys might get to pick for what the next game is for one night of the week, and then I'll pick something the other night of the week. Long weekend! I'm doing a bunch of family stuff on Easter, so I don't know. Everyone vote for Siberia 4. I hear it's better than the previous ones. At least better than Siberia 2 and 3. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll put some stuff on there. Maybe we'll figure it out. But if you're not already, get in the Discord. Yeah, I know. It's only fun if... Did I make a Discord command? Sure didn't. Well, you know, okay, hey, I tried. It should be in the About Me page if you're on the Twitch website somewhere. It should be down there. Yeah, I heard it's good, better, so it's not a slog. But how great can it really be? Alright, did everybody copy some kind of raid message back in the chat? Get one of those seahorse girls are galloping in. Get one of those. There we go. Yeah, get some of those. Or the other ones. And we're going to go raid. Who are we raiding? Juice? Box of Juice. It's also Juice's affiliate. Oh, and they're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Gosh, KTR's stream last night was freaking the funniest thing I've ever seen. Thank you for stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for suggesting Ghost Trick to everybody. Mostly Owen and Dez, I believe. All-time stream from KTR last night. It's been a while since I've laughed that hard. I almost typed in KTR. No, we're raiding Juice. Yeah, thank you all for hanging with me. Sorry about the late stream, but we're gonna go raid Juice, Box of Juice, and see what they're up to. It is also their affiliate anniversary, their second affiliate anniversary, so wish them happy anniversary. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you, I think, Owen, for the sub. And yeah, thank you guys for being cool. Alright, I will see you hopefully in the next stream on Sunday night. Bye, everybody!